Hi, my name is Cindy Rang.
I'm Brenda Motzkus, and today is our Sunday box opening.
Alright, so if you are new here, we do a box opening for everything that is brand new that comes right into our shop twice a week. We have a brick and mortar store in central Washington State. We have about 5,000 square feet, 10,000 bolts of fabric, and we try to show you everything that's brand new. We also chat a whole lot, so eventually you will see some new fabric. And we do have quite a few humongous boxes open. So wish you finally things have caught up a little bit. But we always chat a bunch, so fair warning. Because we also do classes and tutorials, and we have a pattern line, we have a retreat center, and every Wednesday morning we have a little, we call it Fabric Chat, and we just have a chat with friends. And what happens is that this conversation goes on all week long. So we talk Wednesday morning, and then you guys respond in the comments, and I respond, and then I tell her, and anyway, it just continues. So it's really an ongoing series, and you should never miss an episode or you will not know what's going on. So that being said, I have a couple of things I need to clarify. You might already know. Did you read your emails yet?
I've not read my emails yet.
Wow!
It's been a day already.
Let me just tell you. First of all, so we are doing a temperature quilt. Everybody's doing it. It's been something that's been popular for a really, really long time. But we thought we would, I've always wanted to do it, and I finally feel like I have a way that it's really just going to be 2 hours of sewing a month, super painless, not an everyday, oh my gosh, you know, like keeping a journal, which is super, super hard. So anyway, we had a video about that a couple weeks ago, and then we are having our next Just Getting Ready video next Thursday on the 18th. So we've been talking about it a bit, and we mentioned on Thursdays box of...
Do you need me to do some hunting for you?
Yes. So we mentioned on Thursday's box opening, because we've been doing some Throwback Thursdays and some clearancing stuff, and so we mentioned on Thursday that our very, very, very good friend Rosalie said that she was too old and she could not find her...
I found in like 2 minutes.
Well, because some people, instead of doing a temperature quilt for this year, or maybe doing it for this year, but they also want to do their birth year. So anyway, so we were laughing, and Brianna was like hysterically laughing.
I think it's funny.
Way too much laughing over how old somebody must be to not have temperatures, which is not the case. Which is not the case.
No, I found it.
It is true that Brianna found
every day.
But if you look back on your email, what Rosalie told you is she is even older than we said.
Are you trying to hurt Brianna?
So that was wrong. And the other thing is wrong state.
I got the state from her.
I know. So I did say to Rosalie, I said, well, that was kind of me, and I was close. I was only off by a year, but the state, it was one of those M states. So I think I said Minnesota, and it was Michigan, or something.
Okay.
Anyway,
all right.
Maryland, Maine. It wasn't there. It was somewhere, you know,
in Midwest.
Here. Yeah, I don't know. Something like that. So anyway, so you have to be a
hunt again. Okay.
And then you had everybody else kind of freaked out a little bit, and it's like, well, I hope I can find mine. I'm in 1964, and I thought, hey, I'm in 1964. All right, we had a little interruption, but anyway, the other comment was that you had said back when there were mercury temps.
I mean, I know there still is, but it was all the rage back then. Now it's like, ooh.
It reminded several of us. We talked about different things. Of I had a grandchild that asked, "Why do I wear a clock on my wrist?" So, anyways, so there's that. And if any of you are having trouble, email Brianna.
I'll send you a link.
Get the year and the state right. And then let's see. The other thing too, just a little catch up. Everybody loved the idea of the blocks.
Yeah, I've
and a couple people said, "Oh my gosh, you're going to get so many," but it doesn't matter how many, because then somebody else said, "Well, maybe Mom will get a quilt too," which I think is a great idea.
Oh, very cool.
So, so we'll make sure that, and it might even be nice to, because I think that you know, it's hard. It's hard on everybody, not
Yeah.
just poor little Harper,
Yeah.
but her
So we'll
mother.
make
Could
as
you
many
imagine?
tops
Well,
as we can.
yeah, so just get us those blocks, and if you don't know what we're talking about, it's for Harper Strunts, and we're going to do a community quilt for her. So we'll take 6.5-inch square blocks or 12.5, and mail them to us. And that was the other thing, is we were talking about screenshots.
I know, and everyone
how-
does screenshotting.
Oh, I screenshotted it. I screenshot. I do that all
I
the
know.
time.
Yeah,
I know.
me too.
I have all of that information. So see, boom. I think
We all
like
do
3
the
or 4
same.
people said, yeah, I like that as a little note taker. So anyway, all right. And then there might have been a couple other things that we'll think of as we go. But I wanted to mention one other thing. We have been doing the whole little clearancing thing, and we've been getting rid of some
Cleaning.
stuff, and we had these really cool, I'll show you this one. We had these really cool rayon scarves. They're very, very large. They're like 2 yards long. They're 72 inches by, what was it, 40?
Something like that.
Oh, maybe
It says on
30.
mine. It says on
maybe
mine
30,
the size of them.
27 by 40, I think. So they're really, really pretty, and they sold really well, because I think their regular price is like $16.99. They're really nicely done, very pretty, and we sold really quickly. We sold the fuchsia ones, we sold the red
teal
ones, the two ones. This poor little guy. This is beautiful, and I'm going to say that it's yellow green, and I think that it's a really nice color. But I think what happened was we told you what color it was, and when we said it was puce,
It was
like,
off right
puce.
there.
I know.
It's
So we're not
pretty.
going to say that that's what the color is. This is a gorgeous
Greeny yellow.
greeny yellow. It's
pretty.
mostly yellow. It's mostly yellow, but it has kind of an undertone of green, don't you think?
Yeah, it's really,
Yeah.
it really is pretty.
And it technically
Especially
is puce, but there's nothing wrong with that word.
Especially if someone who doesn't wear a whole lot of color.
Yeah.
I think it's a good accent color.
Yeah.
I have a shirt
This is
that color. It's
Yep.
called neon.
Neon.
Okay, so Denise says that she calls it neon.
There you go. But yeah, someone who doesn't wear a whole lot
lovely.
of color, you know, black, grays, that's a good accent color.
So there's a few of these left. So,
Beautiful.
yes.
And I think a swimsuit cover. That is
Right.
a fabulous summer color.
And you know, there's a way, do you guys know how to do that?
And you showed them when we did it.
Did I show them? Yeah. That you're just going to sew.
Fold it in half, sew the sides, cut a hole. Boom.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah. Yeah. All good to go.
Super fast.
Yeah. Really cute.
Yeah.
This is a good summer color.
It is.
And then maybe the other thing real fast that I'll mention is when we found all of those weird bolts, so we found an alpine bolt, which was really, really nice. And so I think most of that fabric now is gone. It was kind of nice to add that bolt to that.
Yep. The one snowy day one.
And then we found a
big
the
tiger.
That
The
digital tiger, super cool. We also found this one. We sold out of this quickly. So this fabric is not on sale, but it's just nice that if you didn't get it the first time around, surprise, surprise, it is fantastic. It's basically a cheater quilt.
Yeah, the collection is called Inspired. So this is the panel. It's a huge, I think it's 45 by 45. And just really good. I mean, you could just put a piece of minky on there, quilt it up, give it away. You could cut it apart and make a crumb quilt out of it if you wanted to, put it in different blocks, put it within some t-shirt quilts if you're making a t-shirt quilt for somebody. It's just a lot of opportunity, however you want to do it.
I love this. I'm going to save one of these if we need some little spacer ones for Harper's quilt.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, I mean, that would be really good
'Cause I
just to
can
put a
trim these
border on
up or
it
square
and
'em. Yeah.
and put some minky on the back of it and call it good. But because you don't have to do anything else to it. But I think it's just so cute, which is why it sold really, really well the first time. So it's not on clearance. It's just bonus. Yay, we found another bolt
we
of
found.
it. So
Yeah.
kind of cool. Okay, I'm sure there's other things. The other weird thing when Brianna said that it was super crazy. So, and a lot of you guys have asked because I think that our weather, like many other areas, we are
so
making
different.
national news with the amount of snow and wind and stuff that we're getting here. So we are not in the Cascades. The Cascade Mountains separates our area from from the coastal area. And so the Cascades are about 40 miles from us. So we do get snow, but we're a little bit flatter here. We mostly get wind here is what we get.
We're like Arctic right now.
It's so right now, so all of the kids are here. Even two of
Even my
Brianna's
dogs.
dogs are here.
Because I have a doggy door. They could go in,
Yeah.
go into the laundry room or whatever. But the way the wind's blowing, runs right to the doggy door. So yeah.
So the
kids
dogs,
room
and it's
is
too
full
cold
of
for the dogs
kids
to be
and dogs.
outside because it is 0 degrees, and with the wind chill, it's like 24 below.
And Ro weighs like
24 below.
25 pounds. She'll
Yeah,
blow away.
24 below is, and that's not weather that we typically have here.
No.
We don't get, we will get wind, but wind and cold temperatures, we
hard
are not
mix.
prepared for that. So Jordan is home, making sure that pipes don't freeze. Pa is home, making sure pipes don't freeze. Our power has been flickering a little, which is kind of unusual for us. I mean, we are in a pretty major power grid here because of the river, but so we are having a few issues, but anyway, it's just cold, cold, cold. So people keep asking, "Are you okay?" There, it's like, "Oh yeah, we're fine." It's just really cold,
And it's been going on not quite 12 hours yet, but
and we're whining.
we're done. So cold that school is canceled. We're
No
filming
school.
Friday, so
Yeah.
school was canceled. It was too cold, and then some people had 2-hour delays to hope the wind would die down, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
We have too many kids that walk to school, and so it's just not safe for kids to
it's
make decisions about what they should put on and then walk out the door. Yeah,
I don't
so
wear this hat today. No, you need to wear a hat.
Yeah.
Maybe 2.
and some gloves and pants.
Ow! Pants.
Well, because I'm wearing.
I have long johns, and
I have
jeans
on long johns and jeans, so they're very tight. It's not comfortable. I have on 3 pairs of socks and I have on 3 shirts. And my hair is so staticky and bad.
Yeah, it's cold.
Bad. Anyway, we're whining. It's all good. It's all good. Normally, we are full of sunshine all the time.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
even
it's
when it's cold, it's
I mean-
sunny here. And it is. It's sunny right now.
Yeah, looking out the window,
It's
you would be
beautiful.
totally deceived. So you go out there and then realize that you've been stung by ice.
Yes, it's super cold.
Yeah. But I don't know how my box cutter went.
Cut us. All right, so I just wanted to mention this is that anyway, so Thursday it was the tote order, and what happens is sometimes we have limited quantities, and of that we only had 7. And what will happen is that if 2 people place the same order within 60 seconds, both of you will be able, it's not enough time for one to steal it out of their cart and pay for it and the other one to go, oh shoot, it's not in my cart anymore. What happens is the system will just take everybody's money.
Yep.
And that happened. We had 4 people that bought the very last one at 6:04. So it lasted for an hour. It
That's
lasted
bad.
an hour. So at 6:04 and 11 seconds, at 6:04 and 52 seconds, 6:04 and 54 seconds,
Oh.
and then whatever the person that got it. So 3 of you, I feel bad, you'll be getting an email saying super sorry, but we just like to mention that every once in a while it's like, well, why didn't I get it? It took my money. We give you your money back, obviously, but
Yeah.
every once in a while that happens. Not super often, but come and see us.
Oops, sorry. It looks dangerous, babe. She's rocking out on her.
Oh, this is pretty.
Her,
this
high
is
chair.
really pretty.
This is really cute. Who is
Oh.
this? Is this, oh no, it's Paper Studios. So that kind of looks like Lewis and Irene.
It does look like Lewis and Irene.
It's really cute. It's,
It's nice and springy.
springy. She's good.
Oh,
I
look
love
at this.
butterflies. We've realized with cleaning, someone's
We
got a thing.
save butterflies.
Someone's got a thing for butterflies. I don't know if it's her or me, but
Yeah,
Sweet
and so
mercy.
we started clearancing a bunch. It's like, man, we have like a million of butterflies, so we did clearance some.
super cute. And there's a whole
and then
other
we ordered
box
more. Thank
of
goodness.
this. I love this color.
Oh, I do too. Is it puce?
Is it
No,
This is very green, not a whole lot of yellow.
it's green.
It's beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna take some plastic off and then we'll stretch it. Oh,
What's it called? Emerge?
Oh, didn't even look. Emerge.
Emerge.
Oh, they call it chartreuse. This is not a milkweed leaf. Are you crazy?
Maybe that's what the pattern is.
Oh yeah, it's milkweed and chartreuse. Oh no. Okay, we'll be right back.
Oh, it's probably the pattern, because you know that's what a monarch butterfly eats. They have to have milkweed. Did you know that?
Love this.
This is really, really pretty.
I feel like that dewdrop pattern that we showed on Thursday, super cute. Big rectangles, little like
Oh, yeah.
squares.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's really cute.
Yeah.
I think it was fat quarters, so Super
That'd
cute.
be really good. Are we going to cut some fat quarters out of this?
I think we should. I think it's
Because-
really cute. How many pieces?
14.
14. I think it's cute. I think they did a really good job.
So we'll do some fat quarters and we'll do the half yard cuts. People really like the half yard cuts, which I think is good because then you have a little bit more to do, a little bit, you know, making.
She's a climber.
Making her
I feel
way
like
over
I've
here.
never had.
No, she's amazing.
The other two were never climby. She climbs on everything.
and she's pretty good at it.
She's pretty
very
sturdy.
careful and, but yeah, she does a good
climbs.
job. You want to come and say hello? Hiya. Hiya. Want to say hello up here? Say hello.
Say hi.
Hi.
Here, do you see the baby in there?
Ooh. Baby. You can show your
You
tummy?
can show your tummy.
Show your tummy.
So I'm very proud of my tummy.
Are you dancing on the boxes? I'm gonna get this. Ooh.
Alright.
Okay, we're gonna get down. See, she gets down real easily.
Yeah, she does a really good job. Okay.
Okay, so 14 of them. It's called Emerge, and we will go ahead and cut fat quarters and half yard cuts. But it really is nice. It's very springy. There's a chartreuse, a really pretty lavender, kind of a slate blue, and then a little bit of gray. And it's all of these monarchs. So where are we starting from? Do you want to start from over here?
Sure, we
Because
can
here
start over
is the monarchs, and it's on this kind of a really nice, I don't know if you can really tell the background, but the background is almost like overlay monarch on that gray. Can you see that?
I
what
can't
it's doing?
see that.
Oh, it's really cool. This is a really cool texture, really, really pretty fabric. And this one is the one that they're calling milkweed. Milkweed grows wild here. It's a weed.
So that's not a milkweed
Here.
leaf.
No, it doesn't look like our milkweed. It is kind of weird, but that's what they're calling it. But anyway. And then more monarchs, just white on gray. And it's kind of a parchmenty color, not a bright white. And again, if you want a white to go with it, order what you think, put it in your notes, and we'll double check it for you. And then this is really pretty. This is just, there's a little bit of yellow and that parchment, and it's just,
That's my leg.
and do you see the tiny little,
Sorry.
the tiny little butterflies?
Yeah.
It's just a super sweet piece. She's coming back. And then there's more flowers. And this has a little bit of a, do you see that pattern?
Oh, kind of like a diagonal little
Yeah.
ribbon.
I like it, but it's big enough that it would have to be a big piece for you to notice that. And then this is just a really nice toss, and it is just an ever so subtle pinkish background on here. Hey, come and talk to me.
Come here.
Come here. She's trying to unplug things.
Let's watch
All right, there we go. And then again, and then there's some white flowers overlay on here, and then there's just a bunch of little flecks and butterflies and flowers. A really sweet piece. And then the monarch butterflies again, purple on white, and then here you can see the butterflies a little bit better. This is that same piece, but just in purple. A great stripe. I love a stripe. And this is so nice. I really like this.
Yeah, I like that one too.
And it has I emerge free, crawl and nibble, milkweed, I molt and grow. I'm not sure what. It must
Story
be
of the
from
monarch,
something.
sure.
It must be. Yeah. And it's kind of stripy, bordery, but you could do it however. Kind of cool. I really like that. But I am a butterfly fan, so I would like all of these. What's the matter?
She touched it and I told her no.
Hey. Hey. And then,
I love that on chartreuse.
and this is gray. So this goes really well with these other pieces here. Does she want to come see me? With, so that the centers of those flowers are gray.
You can't touch that.
And then we better hurry. Here's more milkweed on chartreuse and more butterflies chartreuse on that white.
Super cute.
Okay, we're gonna move this and control the baby, and then we'll open more boxes. It's like she's watching a movie.
I'm gonna show you what we see. It's pretty cute for a minute.
She's just sitting watching.
Got her. Not popcorn, it's Cheerios.
Did you
but
take
no,
a picture?
yeah.
Yeah, and the blue cup is Cheerios.
Yeah, that looks good.
She's just chilling.
Just hanging out. Okay.
All right. Let's see. We have more boxes, and then I had. We have. Stay to the end. We have some other fun things that we found. Some things that are clearance, and some things. A lot of things that are clearance. So.
More fun things.
Yeah, it's getting even messier in here.
Yeah.
Oh,
pre-cut.
Oh, we have this in
10
5-inch squares.
I thought 10-inch squares.
I think we have it in 5-inch squares because I just moved them recently. Ooh. Do you think maybe also 10-inch squares? Maybe. But I happen to know exactly where the 5-inch squares
Here we got butter churn basics. So they're this really pretty creamy tan, low volume prints, but all different textures.
This is huge.
So these are 2.5-inch strips, 40 of them. Some of them are duplicated, some are not. But it's fantastic. Look how pretty. That's like the perfect background of anything.
It is.
It's fantastic.
It is. Somebody had asked me what background I like to use the most. And of course I love Scrappy. I will do white or black, or I'll do that fig tree cream a lot. But I really like a scrappy background because it's a way to use up a bunch of stuff, and also I like the texture of that.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is beautiful. It's all like, kind of creamy.
Even like something like this one, having all of these whites. This is one piece of white, but just having a little bunch of different colored of white on whites, even if some are the bright white and some are the soft white, it's so cool. I do that a lot too, and just keep the tone the same. The texture's gonna be a little big, a little small, a little extra burst of color, but depending on what you're doing, it's great. So Lizzie won't let her out.
I think Lizzie ate her Cheetos. I mean, not Cheetos, Cheerios.
But yeah, these are fantastic. So 2.5-inch strips, fat quarters. How many do you have in there?
Well, I'm assuming
32 fat quarters. And then 5-inch squares and 10-inch squares.
And it's those really nice, if you like,
Kansas Troubles.
Yeah.
Kansas Troubles,
really good. Or Janet Nesbitt from One Sister.
Kim Deal.
Kim Deal. All of those guys.
Fantastic.
I'm assuming there's, super awesome.
That was always
there. All right, that was a big box. So there's, jelly rolls and fat quarters, but we have
some other ones. Yeah.
The layer cakes and the 5-inch squares of that.
Okay.
And probably other, bolts of some of it.
Okay, so I have 2 more big boxes down here, and it looks like it is
Asian.
I haven't seen that in a while. Ooh, look how creepy that
We
one
haven't
is.
had an Asian line in a long time.
Kona
There used
Bay.
to be, years and years ago, there was a company called Kona Bay. And that's mostly what they did was Asian stuff. Beautiful Asian stuff, and it was really, really popular. And then Kaufman fabrics oftentimes will have some, but, dragons. So yeah.
Okay.
Really awesome. Okay, so we'll open all of these and then we'll show you. We have to do a video of...
Oh, I have one from the other day with the box.
It makes me think that we must make those sounds. I don't know. I don't feel like I do.
I'll share
Usually
one.
I just go, I can't lift this. That's her sound. That's her.
Of lifting. I'll show you. She was hauling around those quilt ruler racks that we showed on Thursday, and it was hilarious. So I'll show that was from the other day. But
oh, that reminds me. I was going to mention that. I had a lot of questions about that because I think I confused everybody about those ruler racks. These are the 2. So it is a 6 millimeter, which is the size of the space, or the 3 millimeter, which is the size of the space.
and it's just the size of the cutout, the little saw line where your ruler will sit.
Yeah. So 3 millimeter, you can put your regular rulers.
Yeah. 6 millimeter is designed for your long arm rulers.
Yeah.
But will also fit quilting rulers.
Yeah.
The 3 millimeter will only fit quilting rulers. If you have quilting and long arm, your long arm will not fit in the 3 millimeter. So that's the only weird thing.
Yeah. And
I mean, unless you have a handy husband who can do something for you, you can do that. But
yeah, but what's really nice about these is those little counterweight parts,
Yes.
so they don't tip.
you don't have to have it
Super brilliant.
against a wall. You can have it on the edge of your cutting table or whatever.
Yeah, I did bring those up because I was good. Oh, honey,
She's hiding from the baby.
go.
The noise is scary. I know. So kimonos and koi is what this collection was. It is a very cool. There's no metallic.
Beautiful.
Which this
It's kind of a modern.
It kind of
It's
is.
really nice. Done by Paintbrush Studios.
Yep. So we did get some solids that came with it. So if you're wanting to match the gold or the red or the tan, we have the solids here for you. So
And you're going to put these solids in with this collection.
yes, I am. Yep.
Okay.
And then I think I'm going to find a solid for the butterflies too that'll match that kind of creamy color, so that it's just easy shopping.
So there's
For you.
21 total. 5 of those 21 are the solids. So I don't know. Again, do you want to do? These are only 10-yard bolts. Do you want to do any pre-cuts?
I feel like I would do some fat quarters. I just wouldn't put the solids in it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I think there should be a fat quarter bundle. I think the Asian stuff is really
The half
cool.
yards are almost more popular than the fat quarters. I think we should maybe
That's
do
true.
both. So yeah, I think half yards and fat quarters.
Yeah.
Did I tuck into that? Okay. All right. So you already spanned across while I was
Yes, I
yakking. So this is the koi. Beautiful. Really very. I really like it. I like the colors. I
Can
like
you hold it
the.
up just a little bit there? It just wasn't focusing very well. Beautiful. So that looks like the only koi piece.
I think that is the only
Which is crazy.
koi piece.
So how
And then, what are these things called? Those weird little cats that wave. What are they called, Tracy? Wavy cats. I don't know. I see these all the
Yeah,
time.
it's like for Chinese New Year
Yeah.
or something. You see the little-
Yeah, very nice.
I will try to find it fastly.
Fastly. And then some geishas. And some swans.
Those are cranes.
Cranes.
I'm not even a bird person. I know that.
And these are just the geishas.
Oh, you know what? That's
It's
cool.
because we're old.
That's 'cause they're all. And this one is, I know, kind of a stripe.
That has that ribbon effect too. That's cool.
Yeah.
And you know they're perfectly spaced. That could be broderie purse too.
Oh, it could
Cut
be.
out and applique.
Yeah. And then that's one of the solids. It's just a really nice. Do they tell us what the color is? No.
Yeah, they say color name. Anyway.
Oh, it's wheat. Wheat. And then some apple
You went
blossom.
out in
Yeah, what's it
English,
called?
It's beckoning cat. I'll slaughter it. Maneki Niko in Japanese. It means believed to bring good luck and prosperity to the establishment.
Oh, good to know. All right.
Cherry blossom.
Cherry blossoms.
That's why
On-
Chinese restaurants probably have them.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. On 2 different backgrounds. Smart. And then this is the only one that is the clouds. I love this. I
Yeah,
don't
I
even
do
think
too.
of this as Asian. That's just beautiful.
It's a cool texture.
Yeah, I love that. And then, gosh, look at that. It's great. What is this one called? Probably charcoal. Oh, oopsie. Something fell down. This one is called Iron. And then this one is called Ivory. Sorry, I should find my glasses. This one is called Curry.
I wanted to say something about the glasses.
Yes.
I think there's hope. The other day,
Yeah.
was it yesterday, Brianna? I took something out for Marjorie to read. Marjorie took her
yeah.
glasses off to read
Off
it.
to
She
read
said it hasn't
it.
always been that way, and I thought, that's impressive and there's hope.
Well, and you know what's funny is last night the kids, Brianna's kids were over for dinner. I just had the kids, and we were doing something. I don't remember what we were doing. We were playing in the playroom, and there's something I was looking at.
Did you say playing in the fire?
Playing in the playroom. In the playroom. We were in there playing, and there was something I was looking at, and Wyatt says, Nana, are you upset? And I said, no, I'm not upset. And he said, oh, are you sick? No, I'm not sick. And he's looking at me, and I thought, well, why do you think that? And I thought, oh, I know. Because I was I said, I'm squinting. And he said, oh, are you pooping? That's not what squinting means.
Put a bump.
Oh my God.
Not right here, I'm not. What is this one called?
Oh, that one is fireworks.
Fireworks. Oh, fireworks. Because that's a good red, because you can see the red here. It's kind of a tomatoey red. So it's nice to have that same red. So. Sorry.
The things kids say.
The darndest things. Like when you're pooping. No. No. More cranes. I know. And I love this texture too. It's kind of...
It's almost like those lantern textures.
Yeah. Yeah. Really pretty. And here it is on that iron again, which is really pretty. And then all of the dragons. The dragons are like, boom. Because it's the year of the dragon.
Yes, it's your
Oh, it's the year of the dragon.
year of the wood dragon.
Of the wood dragon, which is obviously what this is. Oh.
So when we're 60, we get that again.
It starts over again.
And then we probably won't. It's not likely we'll live to 120.
120.
Not likely.
And then on the red, and then here's another one. So it's kind of fun because these are a little bit different. There's another added texture, and these are just, so yeah. So we should, so I don't know if you guys could hear what Tracy was saying or not, but, you know, there's the Chinese zodiac. And so what happens is there's each month, right, is a either...
No, it's, well, yes.
'Cause there's
well, it's not really by month. It's by
year.
There are 5 elements.
5 elements and 12 animals. And so it'll start over. So it might be like rabbit in a wood year, and then go through the 12, and then it would be
I'm a
rabbit,
water monkey.
monkeys, dogs, whatever. And so what she was saying is that, so I am a wood dragon, and that you don't ever experience all of it. By the time it goes through all 5 elements and all 12 animals, you don't experience the same year of your birth until you turn 60. I turned 60 this year. So does that mean something special? I get to something special this year?
Absolutely. You're
I get
special
to-
every day, Cindy.
A special every day. Well, that may not be true. But this will be a special year. Anyway, so it's the year of the dragon, and it's the year of the wood
Get your
dragon.
stamp this year.
I get my own stamp this year.
You get to renew your AARP card.
I've already done that. I like to flash that thing. It gets me things. They teases me for my AARP card, but oh no, I do. When people want 10%,
Long enough to tease Brianna.
I know it.
They all do. They all do.
I want to see her wear a clock on her wrist at least once.
It's
No, it's just they'll be wearing the ear things, and they'll be saying, "Why don't you have them planted in your head?" You know, because that's always
Oh, it's all going to be different.
well, it's like people are getting tattoos of like a Spotify song or something on their arms now, so that if you put your Spotify app to it, it will play the song that you
Okay,
tattooed.
that's
on your
just
arm.
some devil stuff. That's not. I don't feel like that's okay. She's lounging
She's lounging
again.
again.
I don't feel like that's
Isn't that
okay.
weird?
I don't like that.
I wouldn't do that either.
I don't want to put electronics in my.
Right, the whole, you know, like a
No.
QR code.
But I did see this last week was the I don't know what they call it, but the convention for the AI convention thing.
Oh,
Did you see that? And so they were showing some of the highlights of it, and they have a electric plane.
Oh, I've heard about that.
Yeah, and it's gonna retail. I don't remember what they said. I mean, it seemed, I wouldn't say affordable for me, but like affordable enough that you're gonna see them a bunch. And they think it's gonna be ready by 2024.
Really?
Yeah, just.
That's crazy.
I know.
Crazy.
Wow.
Crazy.
I know, super crazy. There was all kinds of crazy things, but that whole AI technology, I'm just too old for that. It absolutely freaks me out. I am not even friends with my computer, and certainly not my phone. So for me to have like a person in my house, I'm not dealing with you. No. I mean, I would take a bat to it often, I think. I know that sounds really
They
terrible.
have to know how to defend
but
itself.
I want to do that too. And then it would be a takeover. But that's what I want to do with my phone all the time. I'm so mad at my
chuck
phone.
it.
And
Yeah,
my computer.
I'm game for a landline.
Yeah,
I
me too.
am so. I don't
And
like my cell phone.
Yes, all of these young people that want the phone attached to a cord
So you don't lose
in the
it.
house. That's such a smart thing.
That's what this means. Hello. Thing.
Anyways. All right, so
I got some clearance to show you.
clearance.
So this one little
And hopefully, we think you guys have been checking the clearance because a lot of you guys there's some, 6 yards and it's kind of focused on the clearance that sometimes what happens is we might say there was 6 yards left and for some reason there's only 4.5, but more often than that, there's like an extra half yard or 3/4 of a yard or whatever, and we will just say plus, and we just give it to the last person who orders it. We say, hey, end of bolt bonus, so we don't have to deal with the remnant. So it's good to shop back there and try to get, if you get the end of it.
Yeah. So this is, I tidied up and cleaned up the baby section so I could put some fabric away. And the How Much I Love You has hung around a little too long. And it's a really cute collection. And it has this really nice pewter gray color, which is really, really pretty. But there's just not enough of it anymore.
Yeah, there's very little left.
So it's like you've got the bunny sleeping on the moon in the white, that pewter, and that really pretty bright blue sky background. We've got the toss of Mama and Baby.
You're right, there's very little of any of it left.
There's not very much of it. Okay, the last 3 pieces that go with it, a cute little kind of a springy one. Guess How Much I Love You, Mama and Baby. A tonal piece, and a cute little floral piece with red hearts. I love this one. And then we also have, I think all we have left are the pink set jelly roll or a blue set jelly roll. So that's it. That was the one thing I got out of.
And it might be a little bit noisier than we had some people that came. We are letting people come in if there's something that they have to have. So people, yes, is that pretty? People need needles and they need thread and they need that perfect orange or whatever. But we keep apologizing because it's hard
Work in progress
to find stuff. So we'll go help them.
Yeah.
I wanted to show them. We have some Valentine charm packs that came, and I had opened those up. I think that they came about a week ago, and I was thinking you guys might not see some of the Valentine stuff before Valentine's. And so this kit is not brand new. We've had this for a little bit, and it has that panel that's in there. And we had all of the fabric, and I think now we have little smatterings of it left, but we have a lot of, chocolate kind of fabric, which is kind of fun. But this is an entire kit, and it's in that Riley Blake magnetic box, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
But these are new. The little
charm
5-inch charms, which are kind of fun. So
They have a bunch of Hershey kisses and
yeah,
chocolates.
if you have a buddy that you want to buy chocolate for, and maybe they're still on their diet because it's still January.
Send them fabric chocolate.
Yeah.
Cute.
And then you had.
I have
you
this.
yes. Clearance this.
So this is also, I'm going to put on clearance. So this is Fat Quarter Gypsy pop-up springs. So this is what it looks like all done. So I have the extra large pop-up, or this is the normal size. It's just a tiny little spring that pops up and down for like a garbage to go, whether you want to put it in your car, put it next to your sewing thing on retreat or sew day. It's really easy, really fun to make.
It comes in lots. It was kind of all the rage. Some of you guys might remember, maybe about, 10 years ago, everybody was making them, and then they were so popular and constantly sold out, and then they started doing new sizes, which was kind of fun.
Yeah.
So, and one thing I'm going to mention, if you've not yet done it, it is really very simple to make, but you have to put the spring in there and sew the whole thing closed. So you need before you undo the tape.
Correct. Or make sure you have a couple Wonder Clips by you, and you can use them with that too. It's not like a super strong one, but one that it's gonna mess up your sewing.
Yeah.
But I've got some, like these all have springs in them with the pattern, how to make it. Then I have just the pattern, so if you have springs at home, this pattern does every single size. Because I don't have very many springs here in the shop, but I've got patterns on how to use them. And then, here, like a medium-sized spring, an 8-inch circle. And then this pincushion. This is, and then you can put it in the spring can go in the center of your pincushion if you want to, or it can just use it with like Soft and Stable and create a freestanding basket, or put your spring in there. So it was just another fun pattern. So these will go into clearance along with the How Much I Love You fabric. So as you are checking clearance, don't forget to check the clearance patterns and kits and sections and stuff. They'll slowly be adding that. We're working on the other room. It's I don't know, 3/4 of the way empty. Dad this weekend is going to prep the walls and paint because carpet is coming Wednesday to finish this room and the next one. So I'm going to be redoing the Notion wall, reorganizing it, making sure what we have and what we continue to have is marked, and maybe get rid of things that we no longer want to or don't need 3 different options of. So that will also be coming, but we'll probably let you know that next week too. But yeah. All right.
I
That's
think
fun.
that might
I'm
be
glad
it.
we got boxes. Oh, I'm excited. All right.
All right,
Have a
we'll
good
see you
rest of your day.
guys Wednesday.
Bye.
Bye.
B. What's that look?
Are you squinting?
Looking for attention.
One more little brief commercial. We just want to mention and remind you guys that tomorrow morning, Monday morning, the 15th at 8:30, the retreats go live.
Yes.
So that is your opportunity to sign up, and you'll be able to see.
Yeah, all the retreats. Sign up for your spot on Fabric Chat. We told you the dates and everything. And if you were looking online, you could see the dates. You just couldn't purchase. So yeah, again, you can pay full price, get your spot, or get a waiting list for you and maybe you and a friend if you're not quite sure, but that's the one you want. So yeah, it'll go fast. So you will get an email that has all the links, and you can do it from there, or go straight to the website.
And now snap time. Bye.
Thank you for watching our video. We invite you to leave a comment, hit the like button, or better yet, subscribe to our channel so you never miss an episode. You can also visit our Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or Pinterest pages, or find all of those things and our online store at fabricpatch.net.
Oh, just camera. Go get the other one. Go get another one.
Ooh, you're so strong.
Ooh.
Give the dog a kiss in the meantime.